Okay, so this graph just shows national teen birth rates for actually for all age cohorts, but the one that I wanted you guys to focus on is the gray line for 15 to 19-year-olds. And this graph is from 1990 to 2017, so it gives a broad overview of basically birth rate trends in the country. And the important piece that I want you guys to take away from this is that the gray line has been pretty steadily decreasing for the 27-year period. And interestingly, the older age cohorts, so 35 to 39 years and 40 to 44 years have increased, while like the middle age ones have kind of stayed pretty stable. So to continue with some information on national teen births, in 2017 there were 18.8 births per 1,000 females ages 15 to 19, which represented a 7% decrease from the rates in 2016. But that is just a very general picture, so I did want to kind of go a little bit more in depth into that and see what this decrease looks like for different groups of women across the country. And I do want to note that these rates are taken from the CDC, which they publish these rates using national vital statistics data. So, broken apart by race and ethnicity, we see that although most groups are experiencing, or all groups in this graph are experiencing a decline from 2016 to 2017, there's still disparities by race and ethnicity. So the group that experienced the highest decrease was non-Hispanic Asians with a 15%, I'm sorry if I said increase, I meant decrease, a 15% decrease. And then the second highest decrease was for Hispanics, which was a 9% decrease. Although these groups experienced the highest decrease, they're still not on par with other racial and ethnic groups. So we see that although every group in the US is experiencing decreases in teen birth rates, there's still racial disparities existing. And breaking it down to Colorado, in 2016 there were 3,104 births to females under the age of 20, so that does encapsulate any births that occurred from that 10 to 14 group as well. There were 17.8 births per 1,000 women in the age group of 15 to 19, which represented an 8% decrease from 2015. And then just kind of the general picture again, from 1991 to 2016, the 15 to 19 birth rate has decreased 69% in the state, which is a good figure to hear just kind of generally describing teen birth rates in the state. But again, there's those racial disparities. And I do want to note before I end this video that I tried to find the same kind of breakdown that I showed you guys for national rates for Colorado. But for the state, the only categories that we have were Hispanic, single race Hispanic, single race white, and single race black, which are 3 categories compared to like the 5 that I showed on the previous slide, or however many it was, 1, 2, 3, 6. So yeah, it makes it difficult to compare what's going on in our state to nationally or vice versa. I just thought it was kind of interesting to note that within the data.